Hello, hello, hello. Um, Currently, I am playing Desktop Explorer. It's a new game that came out. It looks kind of spooky. I don't know if it's scary or if it's like a mystery. I didn't look too much into it. It just looked kind of interesting. So, I downloaded it. Here we go. Um, I guess I don't know the password of either of these accounts. Halibut. Now, replace mouse and keyboard, check. Buy speakers, check. Connect to the internet, check. The internet port is completely broken. And next, I have to check chronolog software. It should be in my start menu at the bottom left corner of my desktop. Start menu, bottom. There it is. Now playing Reminisce. That's funny. Welcome to the chronolog. Select an entry to read its contents. For the brightest lass in the seven seas, every day it becomes a bit harder for me to remember. Every once in a while, I'll have what my doctor calls lucid periods, and recall memories I may never think of again. I leave you this information along with my computer. 1. There are other users, the previous owners of this computer. 2. There's a strange program called Desktop Explorer. It's in the Open Me folder on my desktop. The password for it is your nickname. 3. It's all related to the disappearance of someone I cared about. In this computer, you'll find my most intimate thoughts. I trust you with them since the only thing I admire more than your wits is your kind heart. I want to end this letter with a poem. Heart, look at the moon, for I will do too. If I am gone, look at the stars, for I am with you. Goodbye, Guppy, your uncle. Guppy's detective log. Today was... Oh, so this is me writing now. Today was the last day before my uncle left for intensive care. It was very surreal having him hug me while I was crying because he didn't even know why I was so sad in the first place. This is his old computer. I replaced the mouse, the keyboard, and the speakers, but I couldn't hook it up to any internet connection. It doesn't really matter, everything I need is here. I just read the letter he left me. I thought I had no more tears left in me, but I was wrong. I feel like this is the start of a detective mission. It's time to install Desktop Explorer and see what this is all about. The password for the folder, Uncle Hal was the only one to call me by that nickname. This one's for you, Captain Halibut. I log out into admin. It's I'm dumb. We're downloading Desktop Explorer, which is a mysterious application. Hello, thank you for installing Desktop Explorer. Wait a second. I remember you. You remember me. It's your old friend Pizzaroo. I don't blame you. After all, it's been a while, hasn't it? I'll go over everything as if it were your first time installing Desktop Explorer. The Desktop Explorer offers the best experience when understanding the user's needs. Let's see what we're working with. Wow! I see you're a pretty average user, nothing wrong with that. You'll be presented with puzzles around basic computer usage. Pretty simple stuff. Puzzles will look like this. Your goal is to find the password and unlock the next puzzle folder. It won't always be this easy though. Also, submenus are your friends. Most programs have some submenus. These tools come in handy, you know. Who knows what you might find? These puzzles will test your ability to think outside the box. The world is your oyster. Whoa. What was that? Be creative, have fun, try to remember all the details. Once upon a time, a daring explorer entered a realm of computers and puzzles. Take your time, my friend. Good luck. That was weird. Okay. Readme PNG. No, readme NPG. Important. If a password is given to you through text, it will be presented in the following format. Password. However, passwords won't always be hidden within texts. You have to deduce some of them on your own. Will you discover the mysteries of the cave? Will you answer all of its riddles? Will you uncover some secrets within you? Will you become a desktop explorer? Leave this stuff in here. Puzzle 0. If you ever need a system tip, just click on the light icon below me. Hand. Okay, that is a, like, compass. And the cave's mouth. Lost on the shore. You are lost. You find yourself between the sea and a lush forest. Dragging your feet in the sand of a beach you've never seen before. Aside from your wits and senses, you bear only a small compass which has been damaged in a fall. I guess this one. Among the shore's dark rocks, you spot what looks to be an entrance of a cave. This one. Approaching it reveals the entrance is narrower than you anticipated. Letters written in the sand start fading away as it starts to rain heavily. Before taking shelter, you manage to read some of it. You assume it's the cave's name, Fortuna. That is the puzzle password, or the password. Great job, and with that we start our adventure. Actually, I want to go back. Hidden files? Hidden files? There is a hidden file. There's the altar. Okay. Torch image. Okay, that's my torch. And then inside cave. Kind of ominous a little bit. Now we have a long scroll, and then inside. We'll do this first. You glance up inside your new shelter. You notice a few cracks between the boulders on top. You realize quickly the lack of natural light in here. Despite not being able to see much in the cave's darkness, you stumble upon a stick next to a rolled up scroll. As you open it, you discover it's comically long. The long scroll. Chant my name, O child, and your voice will bear my fire. When dusk surrounds me, Inanna lights my path. This one? Just copy this. Oh, my torch is lit. The light from this torch is as bright as you. Thank you, Pizarro. Hey, that's my birthday, 8/24. Is that like on purpose? I wonder if it knows that. What would this be? Altar. I guess maybe we'll just come back to it. The lighted path. After barely pronouncing the name you read, the tip of the stick you were holding kindled into a soft flame. You now hold a torch of suspicious origin. With a newly lit path, you press into a room with a wide strip of papyrus on the floor. Notice strokes and writing scattered on it. Along some suspicious-looking creases you read, "Answer quickly and answer proud. Oh, solve my riddle, say it loud. I garden the flowers with my hose. You wouldn't know it. I use my nose." The rest is lost within the paper's folded format. Folded format? The answer lies in this ancient paper. Think. Depending on your perspective, so you can resize the window. Folded format. Source code. What does it say? Ancient paper, think. Depending on your perspective, they say you can resize the window to your mind. This doesn't do anything. But you wouldn't call it a nose. What would you call it? Nobody knows, but there lies the answer. There lies the answer. Got one more thing to look at. Oh. This is 1998, a long time ago. Notice that I keep writing depressive thoughts, so today I write one about one of my favorite memories. I don't remember the exact date, but this was the birth of the short-lived angler trio. Little Guppy's first fishing trip. She blessed us with endless catches. We filled the boat so fast that old Walleye started singing again. When we got home, we toasted with pap and baby formula. Oh, how I miss you, big bro. My memory might falter sometimes, but I won't forget you anytime soon. Guppy has your melancholic eyes. Funny how I can't think of us three without our code names. But I wouldn't have it any other way. As long as our young lass breathes, the angler trio lives on. That's kind of really sad. So, his brother, my dad, I assume. Died? That's pretty sad. Answer quickly and answer proud. Oh, solve my riddle, say it loud. I garden the flowers with my hose. You wouldn't know it. I use my nose. Is it an elephant? Trunk, maybe? You wouldn't know it. I use my nose. Answer quickly, answer proud, solve my riddle, say it loud. I garden the flowers with my hose. You wouldn't know it. I use my nose. But wouldn't you know it? Dang it, I don't know how I messed that up. Wouldn't you know it? I use my nose. The rest is lost within the paper's folded format. The answer lies in this ancient paper. Think. Depending on your perspective, they say you can resize the window. Your mind. But you wouldn't call it a nose. What would you call it? Nobody knows? But there lies the answer. You wouldn't call it a nose. Nobody knows. Format? Word wrap? Oh, here we go. What is this? It says L-E. Am I crazy? That's not the answer, yeah. It says E-L-E. E-L-E-V-V-P-H-A. It is VV. That's, oh, is it elephants? Is it plural? Is that it? Alifas is what it was. No, I did not like that. It was not fun. Detective memories. As you solve the riddle, after folding the papyrus, the elephant's trunk points to a path in the distance. Was it always there? You make your way through this passageway, which leads to an empty and closed space within the cavern. It seems to be a dead end. Just as you start to lose hope and begin to head back, you recall words of advice from a detective show you watched as a kid. Read between the lines and find the source of the truth. Only then will you crack the code. You think. There are no lines in the cave walls. Detective or not, what am I supposed to do? Source code. On your left, you notice that a wall is thinner than the others. The word salve is inscribed on it. There we go. Oh, look at Mr. Hacker over here. You're through. What's this? Three paths. Watching all those detective shows have definitely paid off. Passing both of your hands over this cave's walls has definitely... No, where did I get definitely? Has revealed it to be different from all the others. A light push is all that is needed for it to crumble. Hidden behind this neat ruse, you encounter 3 doors. 2 of them lie beside you, and the largest one in the front of you. Below the central door, there's a yellow key. You try your luck using it, but the door won't budge. There's an engraving on the key, but it is very hard to read. Oh, here we go. However, you barely make out the words. An image is worth 1,000 words. Image. Worth 1,000 words. Is it this thing? Up here? Hidden files? Was there any hidden files here? Back here. It was worth a try. Behind the left door. As you open it, you see a wall with a rune inscription painted on it. Below the rune, you see a word in an alphabet you can read. Is this the name of the rune? Is it? Is me it? It? I don't think so. Alright, let's go through the right door. Behind the right door. Rename it is what it says. You open it, you see a wall with... Okay. Rename it. TXT. Oh, NPG. You hold the key tightly and concentrate. You're very close, but you... Oh, okay, so I want it to be a picture. Name. Every lock obeys Portness. Every lock? How do you spell it? Portness. Every lock? Not everyone. Alright. Ah, what a great imagination you have. Great work. Get rid of these. I can honestly get rid of that one too. Hold on to the plane. Alright. Etched wall. You reshape the key and reveal its message. You turn the lock with it. A small chamber, like a closet, is behind the big central door. The rock walls of this compartment are completely covered with the same etched phrase, "Dare to say my name." You know from experience that speaking aloud holds some type of power. Examining the room, you are sure that the only way forward is to call their name, whatever it may be. Who wrote these words anyway? They didn't write their name on the wall, but still you feel as if you could figure out who the author behind these etchings. We press settings, right? Author MMTT. That's the password, I guess. Let's do this first. My doctor suggested that I write about this line by line, so I'll give it a go. My big brother died on a rainy day. The rain wasn't enough to smother the flames. I couldn't help it all. I trembled for hours during that day. My big brother couldn't escape in time. I saw his face and body engulfed in fire. That thing did not look like my big brother. This is stupid. Don't need to recount step by step how my brother looked like a ghoul in his last moments. How is that supposed to help me? How is this supposed to end my headaches? I just ruined my morning writing this. If I forget everything like everybody says, how is it that I can't forget my brother's withered face? How is that for amnesia? That's really sad. What kind of name is that? You're right. A weird one. Overwhelming dark. As you pass your hand through the wall, the thought of a name you can't pronounce zooms through your mind. You close your eyes and shake your head briefly. As you open them again, in front of you, the darkest passage so far is revealed to you. You delve inside. The torch you carry barely lights your arm, while everything else is completely lost in blackness. Shortly after, you start to doubt yourself and think of heading back. Your vision becomes completely devoid of light as the last spark from the stick expires. Rather than panicking, calm surrounds you. Somehow, you feel even more capable of revealing what's hidden in the dark. Bleeding face? Okay, that's terrifying. We'll read about this really quickly. For a brief moment, you sense something behind you. Where did the music go? Between the crevices of a wall, you are barely able to see what appears to be a human figure. After focusing for a bit, you make out a withered face, set of melancholic eyes. As you take your final step towards it, as you take your first step towards it, the stranger runs off, leaving the sound of pebbles tumbling to the ground. Heightened senses. What's this? Yeah, we'll get to that. The improvement of your vision has reached its peak. The dark still hinders your sight, but you feel comfortable moving within it. You even start noticing details on walls beyond arm's reach. You find a boulder next to you with an engraved warning. Keep out. Reaching this point must have required courage, but going past it is utter foolishness. Heed my words and turn back now before it is too late. Cassandra. Well, we'll take that. I don't know what use this flatstone has yet. But what is this? It's an image. I'm scared. I'm very scared. I know you saw me. Is that a moon? Like a... Yeah. There you go. Wow, nothing gets past you. Fishermen have great eyesight, I guess. This is Rubicon. You ignore Cassandra's warning and press on, only to find a contrasting scene, a calm and lighted room surrounded by stalagmites. You can clearly see the way forward, but your intuition tells you that these stalagmites are worthy of attention. A short break soothes your anxiety. You carry on. You can see engraved on some of the stalagmites. Is this what this was for? Puzzle 9. There we go. Wait. How did you know that? Here we go. Flat stone. Get an altar. The moment you stop carving, the wall before you starts to move. As if a small earthquake takes over the cave. The landscape revealed in front of you is now a long, hall-like chamber. It resembles an auditorium or altar. The features seem designed by humans, yet shaped by regular erosion. At the center, you find an empty stretch of space surrounded by unordered piles of stone. Engraved on the ground, you read the following passage. When the path towards truth is unknown, nature will lead me through stacking stones. You wonder if something is missing here. There's also a detailed mural on the back of the room. You can't shake the feeling that it's hiding a different story. What does this say? Should you take this advice literally? You've been finding strange flat stones around the cave. Yeah, well, I've got flatstone S, flatstone L. Do I have to stack them? What is this? What does that mean? Is it gonna spell something? I don't know. Mural. Fire, which is on my hand. I don't remember this. And then that symbol was the you saw me one. Right? Alright, let's read this really quickly. Today I remembered something delightful. But I'll write about it and make it harder to forget. With the smell of cake in the oven, my nostrils tickled and I couldn't shake the image for her smiling at me. think of her not only as the model of the perfect mother, but also the ideal wife. I know I have dreamed of having a family for as long as I remembered, but I can't help feeling nauseous knowing I basically took over another man's household. It's not my fault that a woman and a child need the presence of a father. I only wish to help. Why do I feel guilty when the only one at fault is their absent old man? I'm rambling again, my sweet memories tarnished by sour shame. What would my brother think of me? So did he date my mom after my after my dad died? That would be kind of bad. Not cool. We don't know the answer to this. What are we don't have any other stones, right? Large, medium, and small. Oh, there we go. Balancing the stones cracks something inside them. They crumble instantly and reveal some sort of quartz shards inside. You hold a piece next to your eyes and notice the most interesting qualities. Depending on the angle, it changes colors like a prism in the light. Is this what the inscription meant by truth? Even the mural on the back of the room looks clearer behind the quartz. Its sigils shine in different colors. Seems you'll have to do something slightly different to exit this place. Whoa. This dead end. Continuing the trail, you reach an uneventful dead end. Based on your experience during this exploration, you are convinced there's something more that meets the eye. You spend the following hour inspecting every crevice of the walls that surround you. Now you can be absolutely certain there is no path forward. While scratching your head, pondering on what... Okay. So that was just telling me to go back, pretty much. Which I think means I can close that and just get back to this. Color lens, EXE, new program. Will it change things? Coloring press. Color lens has been added to your installed programs. You can access it through the start menu. Wait. Okay, so this guy's on fire. That guy's angry. That guy's also angry. Scribble, scribble, scribble. He is a pot. He is sad. He is also sad. And there is a alligator here. Okay. Wait. There's a second hand holding it with me? that what that means? Wait. So is this like from the perspective of this person? I don't know. And we'll look at it at yellow. That's a biblically accurate angel, I think. I don't think there's much use in looking at that. Doesn't look like that either. Yeah, you're right. These files weren't here. Stuck? No escape? Even after retracing your steps perfectly, you doubt your sense of direction. Cave's mouth is nowhere to be seen. Only when you find the scroll from the beginning of your adventure on the ground that you hear the storm outside. You successfully backtrack to the entrance, but the landscape has changed. The only exit from this cavern to the shore has now been replaced by wall and stalagmites. On the ground lies a chisel of some kind. You can use it to carve some symbols into this new landscape. Your senses tell you there's something hidden here. You've seen stalagmites before. You're right, I have. Something hidden? File. No. View. View. Okay, so I just kind of did it sooner than I should have, basically. No escape, no escape, no escape, and that's gonna say something. Or that's gonna say no escape, probably. No escape, no escape, no escape. That might be useful later, so I'm just gonna close it. Oh yeah, I wanted to look at anything? I don't think so. But this, look at it with yellow. What does it say? Will we meet at the river's end? Do you miss me? Well, that wasn't very useful. Oh, it's a question. What animal is bathing in the tears of grief? An alligator. Oh. How many eyes are witnessing the bliss of acceptance? 1, 2. Do I count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14? 14? There we go, I did it right. How did wrath manifest around the person in the boat? It's fire. Flames. There we go. Wait. This question feels out of place. This definitely isn't part of the puzzle. You know who they're talking about. The dead man on the boat? Dad? Uncle? I don't know. The dead man on the boat? Angler trio. That's uncle, probably. That's dad. That's me. The dead man on the boat. That's my dad. Do we know his name? Oh, there we go. Big brother. You sure you should even be here? You shouldn't be here. You won't ever forget. Do you wish to forget? Uh-oh. Restart? Start? Favorite dinosaur? Yeah, who knows? Favorite dinosaur? I don't know. Sorry. Write your journal before you don't forget anything. That weirded me out. Well, get this written. Okay. What was all that? My father's death. First of all, my father's death. Did the game reference it? I mean, it clearly asked me if I knew who was burning up before the computer crashed. Who would want my uncle to play a game that made him remember such a thing? It feels pretty cruel. I never got to talk to my dad, but we had plenty of pictures of him in our house. It's pretty messed up, but I think his face is pretty similar to the one in the game. Most importantly, did Desktop Explorer crash the computer right after changing the background and filling it with alerts? I think I need to tread carefully from now on. If the computer If any of the computer files get deleted or corrupted because of this program, I could lose whatever I have left of my uncle. I hope he didn't see what I saw. The faces when the computer crashed. I don't think he would have been able to withstand that. Can't write on Chronolog whenever I want, only when I'm prompted to do so. Was Chronolog like this for my uncle too? Anyway, here it is. I wrote on my journal, "Happy computer." Yeah, that's weird. That was weird. And it's it's definitely referencing my dad, you know what I mean? Whew. Well, hey, that was about an hour. I think we got to a pretty good stopping point. I'll edit this up, throw it out there, have something on my channel. I know it's been a while. I do want to say my my other video that I posted a while ago, the message from deep space, it got 1,000 views, and that's my first video ever to hit 1,000, which is nice. It's kind of sad because it was a really low effort video. I kind of just played for 2 hours and threw it out there. But I really enjoyed the game, and I think playing the game in that way and just like going through my entire thought process, you know, and people being able to witness that is a lot better than just quick cut. Oh, I found the answer. Oh, I found the answer. Oh, I found the answer. You know what I mean? So anyway, this one will probably be similar. I think I was pretty quick with it and figuring stuff out, so I'll probably just throw it out there and not edit it too much. Anyway, thanks for that. That was cool. If you don't see any more of these videos on this channel in the coming months, check my live VODs channel, because I may have streamed it, or keep an eye out for streams. And if it is on neither of those, either patiently wait or it is never coming, but I think I'll probably finish this game. I'll have some Gears of War out soon, if it isn't already. And yeah, thanks for hanging out for a little bit. This is getting really interesting. I hope I can continue this soon.